Hello to you there, and thank you for joining us in this very short interview segment. I'm being joined by Mr. Keshav Seudass, who is a pharmacist by profession and a huge sports fanatic in cricket in particular, yeah?
Correct.
Lovely. Kesh, thank you very much for joining me. And you know what? Let's jump right into the questions. What type of commentary do you enjoy? Is it informative or entertaining?
I would say a mix of both because I'm an avid Test cricket fan. So I would prefer the informative side in the Test cricket, more entertaining for the T20. ODI cricket, a mix of both.
Lovely. So I'm guessing you're a stats man. You love to hear all the things about the stats, but you also enjoy the entertainment of the commentators such as Danny Morrison, yeah?
Absolutely.
Lovely. Okay, let's jump forward again. You know what? Let's chat a bit about, and continuing on that last response that you provided, entertainment versus informative. And do you think that it adds to a cricket broadcast?
Surely it adds. In terms of the informative, I prefer it in the Test cricket because, for example, Ian Bishop, he gives you a lot of the stats, he gives you the mechanics of the bowling, the technique of the batsman, so you're able to visualize all of this. And as we know, Test cricket can be a bit long and boring and at times, but very exciting at other times.
Of course.
So the informative, I think it works for Test cricket, a mix for ODI and T20s. Well, we like the excitement that Danny Morrison brings, as always. You always at the edge of your seat when he speaks. So it's great.
Lovely. And you know what, Kesh? Do you think that language provides an important factor as it pertains to commentary, and not just cricket, but any sport? Language in terms of the proper use of onomatopoeia and things like metaphors and similes. Do you think it's important that commentators use this type of figures of speech?
Yeah, for sure. It adds another side to the game, and it gets you more entrenched into what's going on.
Lovely, lovely. Last question in this very short interview. I'm sure you guys are having a great time listening to a pharmacist talking about cricket commentary, and it comes closer to home, Kish. What do you think and what do you like mostly about our West Indian commentators?
Well, the fact that they relate more and better to the first-class players, the current-day West Indian players, and they compare them to the historic teams of old, that the champion teams like with Viv Richards and Clive Lloyd and all those teams. I like the way they speak as well, with the different dialects. It's wonderful. But I think at the same time they need to do, some of these commentators, they need to do something to elevate their game a bit, to become more internationally acclaimed. Because some of them, we realize they remain in the Caribbean and they don't reach any further. So they need to elevate their games and stay and stop themselves from staying at the same level. Yeah.
Very lovely piece of information there by Mr. Keshav Seudass, and a bit of advice there as well for the local and the regional commentators of the Caribbean. Kesh, thank you very much for joining me, and I do appreciate your time.
No problem.